this this is going to be called control your emotions, and I could tell you why and why it's important, even though I've like struggled with this maybe the last few years, and I know what it's due to, and I know why. Sometimes I become like frazzled. Some certain things cause me to like overthink or become frazzled, versus like somebody else, like another person who probably wouldn't give a damn about certain things, or they don't react to certain things. uh yeah, I'll give you a reason why you should, and what causes people to overreact and overthink. Okay, we're gonna refer back to the video where I said watch out for the enemy, where I say like I can tell when some spirit has jumped bodies, since it can't contact me from the previous bodies or vessels. Now it jumped in another one that's in proximity to me. Okay, like the example where I said, like, if I call that school and I tell the lady, hey, I'm gonna be a couple of minutes late, 5 minutes late, I'm down the street, but I'm coming. And if she was to say something smart to me, that could cause me to become like frazzled, like extremely pissed. I could have been already having a hard day. I could have been overworked. I could have seen something that made me sad or something. And then for like this enemy that's in that vessel to like present itself to me like that, it could cause me to become unhinged. That could cause anything. That could cause me to run a stop sign, run a red light, uh start speeding and get stopped by the police. Um Car accident, that could cause anything. That's why I say you have to control stuff like that, or you have to recognize the enemy and always like pay attention to your feelings too. Another thing that could happen, you could pull up somewhere and get out your vehicle. And in LA, people drive like straight clowns over here. Like they don't, it's like I can't imagine. I don't know if they mind be with them or what, but some people drive they speed in school zones. Like if you see a school, even if it don't say slow down, or if any or no lights flashing, you still should know, like common sense should let you know, like, okay, slow down. Kids could be getting out of school, or somebody could dart across the street, anything. It's a school right here. But it be people like speeding like they on the freeway or something. So I be thinking like, what if this lady say something to me and I'm furious and I'm ready to go like confront her or something, and I just pull up to the school real fast, and then I jump out my vehicle, and then a car is just coming real fast. So, what that can lead to. I'm not gonna say it, but that's the type of stuff that the enemy be trying to like do. So, that's why I say you have to control your emotions, because and recognize the enemy too. Um, but yeah, just find a way to control your emotions, and I'll tell you what it comes from too. Well, at least for in my experience, I can tell you where it comes from. Okay, mine was due to, I hate to use this word again because it's so used, uh the narcissistic abuse that I went through. Okay, that person, they used to always try to make me explain things over and over and over and over, and no matter what you say, even if you respond with logic, they'll say some other stupid shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing. So now you find yourself over explaining. And even if you try to like, what you call it, like gray rock, they'll still they'll do more shit to frazzle you up again. So basically they like messing with your nervous system, and somehow that gets stuck in your system. So you got to be careful with that too. That's why narcissists, they're very dangerous to be around. Even if they don't hurt you physically, they'll hurt you mentally, emotionally, psychologically, everything. These things, they cause like all kinds of problems, even spiritual problems. One even told me to separate from God. Wow, I didn't even try to do that, but that video stopped at 444. And that's a number that keeps popping up. So yeah, uh it's a battle. Yeah. So be careful. Be careful. Know your feelings. Know how you feel. Uh, and understand that's what these things be trying to do to you. Everything is in the spiritual. They try to. It can manifest into the physical if you're not careful. And that was one of the things that let me know or made me get into like spiritual things, like start seeing everything spiritual. Because man, and then I'll tell you the story about how I recognize demons jumping bodies too, and it's pretty deep.